Good afternoon, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 1945 Michigan City Lane Northwest here in Salem. We're located at the right side of the home. We're right here between the garage door and the right side of the house. We have a 3-inch ABS cleanout as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running. Here we go. Let's take a look at this spot on the way out here. I think we just have some excess pipe glue at the joint. And just transition there over to 4-inch 3034 PVC pipe. Alright, we're the heck out here at 170 feet. We have reached the main lateral. Sorry, I was moving pretty quick there. I realized this thing was going all the way out to the main road. I just had to keep momentum up. But anyway, I will go locate just to verify where the line terminates at, and then we'll let it drain out. For a line that's nearly 200 feet long, it drains amazingly well. Usually when you've got lines of this length, it's very common to have multiple significant bellies in the line. And I saw some very small amounts of standing water, but hardly anything at all. Alright, located the camera head successfully out the main lateral on Michigan City Lane all the way out the street. I'm going to go ahead and start reeling back here. There's going to be some water trickling through the line the entire time. It looks like there's a leaky toilet flapper inside there. We've had the water turned off now for at least almost 10 minutes, so we still have some water trickling through the clean out. Yeah, some of this PVC pipe here does have a little bit of standing water in it, and that's with water still currently coming down the line here. So if this thing were able to drain out completely, it would be extremely minimal amount, probably around a 32nd of an inch, which is by no means concerning. If you have a bad habit of putting things like cooking grease and oil and stuff like that down the kitchen sink, lines like this I tend to look at a little bit differently than the average sewer line. Even if you have a 170-foot line that drains perfectly and has no standing water, they're much more prone to debris buildup because you've got a line that's 3, 4, or 5 times the length of the average sewer, and you don't have a different type of toilet to push things that much further. So it's one of those, you just want to be much more wary of what's going down the line, making sure that it's only folded toilet paper going down the toilet, and then a reasonable amount of food down the disposal. The biggest thing is to avoid anything that's got a lot of fat in it or cooking oil or grease. That stuff will build up quite a bit. And I would look into or check records to see where the responsibility starts and stops on this line here. There is a chance that the homeowner's responsibility may end near the driveway area. I would just look into that because it's out here on kind of a flagged lot. Now, if you have a lot of people moving into this house here, I would recommend a rescope after a year. It sounds like the house has been vacant for quite a while, which is obviously contributing to the fact this line is completely spotless clean. It is very, very clean. I would just double check it in a year to make sure you're not getting any kind of debris buildup. Ideally, we don't have any standing water in the line. It's a very, very difficult thing to avoid when you've got lines this long. I see it in probably 90% or more of lines that go over 120 feet. And in order to fix this, I mean, you're talking trenching up literally the entire street all the way out to the main road there. It's just one of those things that is not in any way, shape, or form worth correcting. Yeah, a little tiny lip there at the transition point. That's nothing concerning. I'm about to reel the camera out of the line here. We do have good flow all the way to the main. Oh, this is a spot we were going to look at on the way back here. And yeah, this is just excess pipe glue at the joint. That's not a root or anything like that coming through there. We've got good flow to the main lateral. The ABS and PVC portions of the line are both in good condition. There's no breaches or anything like that in the line. This sewer line is functioning at this time. Again, if there's more than 2 people in the household, these lines are sort of like, I treat them like a septic system, in that you have to watch what goes down them just because of the length alone. If you start putting stuff down there like paper towels and stuff, it's much more likely to build up in a line like this than one with a short sewer that's 50 or 60 feet long. So I recommend rescoping in a year just to see what it looks like at that point, and then you'll know how the line is handling your household living habits, and you may not ever have to look at it again, but it's worth doing at least once.